They always say I'd be late to my own funeral, right? I'm late for everything. Always. Guys, if you see how I mean, if you just got to see how much preparation I have to have before doing these lives now. Oh my God. Let's put a one in the chat if you can hear me. Put a one in the chat if you can hear me. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you all. Appreciate y'all. Love y'all. Thank you. Um, Make sure I'm not crackling and everything too. The first thing I want to do, and I don't want nobody to leave. I don't want to be, and I don't want to make this into some ruse, but I'm going to go and put a link out. I'm going to put a link out right now. And I'm going to say this. Only one person take this link. Nicolina. If you're listening, Nicolina, take the link. No games. No games. I don't know your email. I don't know if you're the one sending the messages. Only thing I know is I opened them and read them, but no games. None. None on here, none on my part, none on yours. Nicolina only right now. I've got to get something straight. Someone asked Nicolina to come over if you can. And I'll wait. And we may put this off till later, but I just have two questions. Let's give it about 3 minutes and give her time to do what she's doing. And then we'll continue on. And then we'll continue what we're doing. Tonight, I'll tell you a little bit. Tonight, I will introduce the people I'm working with now and who've helped me. First off, I want to say Casey, my old friend. Thank you so much for what you've done and helped me with. I need your expertise. I can't do it alone. Tina, we've had our battles up and down, but your wisdom I've always found, and that's true. So, Deb, I don't know about smarts, but I will say this about you. You're hell with money and financial, nobody's going to beat you. I believe we can do things and do things appropriately in the right way for helping what we started. You three that I just named are a big major function. Mr. Nobody beat you over to Karen's. Oh, Lord. With that being said, tonight our new logo will be presented out and our new chapter of what I want to do. And this is probably going to be my last stand, guys. It takes so much just to do these lives, just to start walking and walk like I've been doing, which I've been doing better, a lot better. I'm gaining weight, but I'm sickly ill. But I gave my word to the doctors if I could see an increase in my weight and be able to just look decent. Yesterday, I probably ate more than I have. Bloodlines. Exactly. Yesterday, I probably ate more than I have in the last week and a half. I'll just be honest. I do, but I don't, Selena. It wears on my face. It's showing on me. And it hurts to say that. It really does hurt to say that. It hurts to say that I have strength, but I don't have the looks like I have. It hurts to say, I know, Kingdom. I know what you mean by that. You have to understand. I am worrying about my health, and I'm doing everything I can for my health as well. You know, I look at people that passed in this world, some of their last photos. I don't want that for myself. I don't want that. And it don't matter what I want, see, because life may want something else. It's good to pig out, Chris. I tell you, man. I'll tell you, I got good people around me who really want to help. You know how hard it was for me just to lay down and go to sleep? You know, here's the thing. I've got to see different cultures of homelessness throughout the last few months. Honestly, I got to see PA, I got to see New York City, I got to see New Jersey, I got to see the different cultures. I got to see Knoxville, Tennessee. I got to see Knoxville. And I'm telling you what, Knoxville, Tennessee is one that you best not damn turn your back on because those people out there, they don't give a damn anyways. Now, New York City, they're custom. They already made their way. You see, one thing I wasn't gonna do, and I made that truth to myself in the beginning, is I said I won't stay down. New York City was pretty much a project to see if I could put my body through it. It hurt like hell. It still hurts. I've got places in my back that are not there no more. Skin is gone. And my leg. And the cool thing about my leg is it didn't get scratched up too much, but guys laying on the concrete. Just I got to where I didn't want anything more than just throw my backpack down, throw my backpack down, and pretty much just use it for a pillow for what I could. Now, and just try to rest, try to get some kind of rest and balance my weight on that concrete. But I'm telling you, when you're skin and bones, well, there's no balance in it. You're on one bone or the other. And I'm telling you, it's not fun at all. Can you hear me now? I'll repeat it a little bit. Put a one in chat if you can hear me. Put a one in chat. Put a one in chat if you hear me, guys. My voice good? Everything good? Thank you, thank you. You know what I'm glad of? Is that damn depressing cough is gone for the last 2 days anyways. 2 or 3 days maybe. I haven't had that cough. Oh my God. You talk about coughing up some crazy shit. Lord, thought I was gonna die. I mean, I'll be live and I'm like, I just can't keep hitting mute. They just, I mean, if I'm gonna be clear to them, I'm gonna be clear to them. But this morning, when those scales said what they did, I am so happy. I have been eating and eating and eating and doing what I need to do. Well, especially yesterday. Um, I am old, but by God, it's getting ready to get even crazier because I promised to set out, and I once took an oath, and that oath means something to me. I will not break that oath, and I do believe when it says the protecting part in there, right? I fully mean what I took. No matter what they say, no matter what they do, remember the other side, the only thing they got going for them is me. That's it. They'll never have anything else because they don't apply themselves. During the last 3 or 4 months, I've learned a whole lot. A whole lot. That's good, Chris. Chris, I never thought you was a pedo. Never. That's why I didn't come out with anything. Because I understand there's things in this world that sometimes people really don't understand themselves. Now, do I think maybe you're a little bit out there? Maybe. But that's not for me to decide. Because me too. I used to be a little dorky guy back in junior high, elementary, and all the pretty cheerleaders I liked, well, they didn't want nothing to do with me. But did I chase them? No, I didn't chase them. But I always wanted them. And that was my problem. It took me going through high school and out of high school and leaving. When I came back, those same pretty cheerleaders, well, they was different. And I was different also. I remember going to Walmart, and I'll tell you a story. In junior high, I'll never forget this. I had the worst looking striped shirt on you ever seen in your life. I didn't have money. I was raised by my grandmother, my papa. We was awarded from a state to them. And I had to do what we had to do. So a lot of our clothes and stuff came from the places called rag stores. There wasn't no Goodwill at that time. So everything we got from a rag store or somebody gave. It was hand down, second hand down stuff. Sometimes third and fourth, probably. Hell, I don't even know. And everybody in school had Jordans or, Shacks and or whatever, anyways. Never did I dream of having a pair of Jordans. Never. Is the voice okay? Is it crackling? Anything going on right now? Everything good? My aunt took me to Corbin with my mama, and we went to B&H Shoes. And while I was in there, it was getting ready to be my birthday. It's coming up on my birthday is what we went. I needed a pair of shoes. The pair of ponies that I had at the time. Y'all remember ponies? I love Pony. Pony was good to me. Anyways, for that time and that segment of my life. They were ripped and they had holes in them. Now, judo. Oh, Lord, brother. The waves and how they turn. So, during that time, thank you, Maggie Mags. During that time, I had stepped in a bunch of mud holes. It ain't nothing like today's time. Me get out and go crazy and go wild and have glass stuck in my feet and take it out on a live. Right? Thank you, Chris. I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. But during that time, these shoes, they did what they needed to do. You see, wants and needs are two different things. And it takes sometimes even the crazy of us to understand that. See, Nicolina, what you want is different than what you need. I wanted to bring that out as well. Continuing the story, went to B&H. I never been to B&H. I didn't know what B&H was. And they had Jordans. And I think they was the third year shoes. There's red and black, and they had the purple like bottom things on them. There was $121 at the time, and they had a sale on them. It was like 15 or 10% off. I can't remember. Now, as I looked at those shoes, I tried. Well, I got my size, tried them on. I never will forget it. Never will forget it. Those shoes are pretty cool. But you know what? Those shoes were nowhere near as comfortable as those first pair of ponies that I had that were ripped up, shredded. But the inside of those shoes were a hell of a lot better. Now, the Jordans looked a hell of a lot better on the outside, but on the inside of those ponies, they were more comfortable, they were softer, and I believe they were made better. Just saying. Now, my aunt bought me those Jordans. Now, take in mind, I had those ponies for a couple of years, 2 or 3 years, and I put them through pure hell because I didn't have other shoes. I'd even work in the garden with those. Now, I remember the first day back in school after I got those Jordans. Oh, everybody was looking at me. Everybody was nice. Where'd you get those at? Oh my God, that's Michael Jordan, you know. But there was something different, and there was something missing. My step was different, and it wasn't me. It wasn't me. But you know, it took me a long time to figure that lesson out. It really did. That was a lesson in itself because I was different. I wanted to be with the cool kids. I was still being picked on. I was still being bullied. Nothing really changed. My outer appearance, but my inside, I got gross and ugly with my real true friends. The little people that I knew then that I would have called friends, I made a mistake. And I started trying to pick on them because I wanted to hang out with the cool kids. I had Michael Jordans. I had some great shoes. Wow. You know, people started saying, "Oh, he's cool. He's cool. He's cool." There wasn't cool. There wasn't anything cool about that. Nothing cool about that. Just because captain of the football team said it was cool. It wasn't cool. It wasn't cool at all. Yeah, I got to hang out with the basketball players and the football players and all that. And I remember the girl that I liked. Oh, she was talking to me and all that. And then they set me up. I remember we took her dad's car to the top of Everett's Hill, and we was sitting and we was talking. 2 or 3 minutes later, football team pulled in. I never will forget it. They opened the door, and then I was trying to get out. I had my hands in the door, and they slammed the door on my hands. It broke 4 of my fingers. That was some of the worst pain I ever been in my life. I never will forget her. Never will forget her. As she laughed at me as she got back. I never would forget that. I walked home from Everest that night with broken fingers. When I got through the door, I had to use my knees to knock on the door and elbow. I couldn't open the door. My fingers wouldn't work. I remember when my mama came to the door after I just walked about 7.5, 8 miles. I was crying. It rained. For God's sake, it did rain. And I'm going to tell you that rain, I believe it soothed my pain because that rain felt so good hitting them fingers where there was none. They were so numb. They hurt. The pain was going up my arms. That's cool, Chris. But the whole time as I was walking, I was looking down at those Jordans, and I thought to myself, the cleaner outlook and the outer appearance looked a hell of a lot better than what the more comfortable, safer insides were. But, but, look at me and my outer appearance and inside appearance now. I became them. I became them. And I don't want that. Never do I want that. I don't want to pick on people. I want to help people. Now, as that happened, the turnaround, oh my God, I learned so much. MJ enough said, hey, MJ, I hope everything's good with you, man. Now, you're crazy, bro. Now, during that time of healing, I'll just say healing because it took a while for my fingers. That's why my fingers are crooked as shit. And that's why I can break them now and put them back and don't have to worry about it, right? That's a good benefit. It's good to see you, brother. It's good to see you. It's good to keep up with you every once in a while. Going back now, when I left out of high school, took a little bit of trade school. I got my GED. I didn't get a high school diploma. I got my GED through the military, through the National Guard. So if anybody wants to go question that, you can question that. Michael Markham was the GED teacher at the time. And after all that was over, I left and I was gone quite a few years. I remember when I came back and I was in Walmart. That same cheerleader noticed me. Noticed me. Thank you. I appreciate that. I know. They've already notified me. So during that time, I was thinking, she come up to me. She didn't look the same. I didn't look the same. I looked nowhere near what I used to. I didn't have to wear those thick ass glasses anymore. And I was kind of buff. I looked pretty damn good. But she, needle marks in her arms, baby in her stomach. You could tell the fatigue had wore on her face, the stress. Hey, how are you? I remember I never will forget that. You know, she wasn't the one that was hurt. She was the one that set me up to get hurt. At that time, I didn't give a damn about her. I just looked at her and said, "Who are you?" and walked off. And I never spoke to her at all. I felt good inside in a way, but I also felt horrible. I didn't speak to her. It took about 2 weeks. And this really got me. This really kind of got me. I was looking at her Facebook. And when I seen her Facebook, I seen how bad she was. She had 3 kids by this time. And her son's birthday was coming up. I could see that with these planning and stuff. And she was just trying to get money to buy her son a cake. And she put it on Facebook, what kind of cake. Do you know I went to that same Walmart and got that kid a cake, a kid I never met before in my life. And I took it to him. Now, if I'm a bad guy and you can prove that I'm this big criminal that everybody puts me out to be, that's you. But the thing about it is, you can't prove something there's no foundation to. Now, I've been having a lot of talks with Scratchy Lori. I miss Lori. And I think when that happened, it kind of took half and just went one way and another half went the other way. And it wasn't the same. It's not ideally what I wanted, but I let people choose for themselves. You know what's good about all that? There's one thing good that came out of that. When you miss someone and they miss you, for some reason, there's two or three more stragglers that come into the bunch. Wind, I don't know where the hell you came from, but you're here. And by that, you get to see people's talents. You get to see what people can actually do. A lot of you, oh, well, see, that's a nice thing. I can't believe I talked to you for 3 damn hours one morning, but you helped me out of a situation that, and I remember that you've helped me out more than once. Beloved Ghost, I don't know how many times you've helped me out, and you still don't even know about it. And I do apologize. Well, I understand. You was under other people's advisement. I missed you too, Mama T. In a way, in a very weird eagle flap way. Nah, just playing. But you know, I wanted to get this off my heart right now and off my chest mostly. I'll keep it on my heart, but let's just get it off my chest. I'm only one man. I can't do this next thing by myself. Okay? I can't. I need people put in those positions that are going to be suitable for those positions. Everybody has a talent. You may not know it. Everybody has a skill, or they can learn certain skills. Like, I mean, I'll be honest with you. Beloved Ghost has a position. Lori would have a position. Mama T even has a position. Let me tell you, Mama T has a way with people. She does. She does. And I see how hard she's worked. I see what she's done. But it takes that minute. It takes that minute to actually realize how hard someone's working and look at it. You know, check it twice, cut it once. That's the way I always believe. Thank you, Freeside, and you're done. Thank you. See how easy that was, guys? See how easy? Freeside is no more. He'll have to take one of his 9,900,040 Hellcats other profiles to come back in. But what I'm saying from my heart. Notice there's no Cash App. There's no PayPal up. Charlie, you always will be a tiger. You know that. Well, Linda, there was a time that I really missed you. And then I thought, well, how many tacos has she bought me over the years? You know damn well I missed you. What are you talking about? Now, we're stronger together. I will say that. But that strength can also bring weakness. Because we could be strong, we could be the most strong, we could have the most powerful organization going and still be weak in heart. When you give to someone, you feel better. You feel better about yourself. It may be just for a few minutes, but by God, you feel better. But what have we done for the last 2 years? We were together. We were scattered, but we were together. Think about it. In sync, we can do a lot. When we're on that same sheet of music, we're unstoppable. Nothing can hurt us. Nothing can harm us. And most importantly, we don't believe this bullshit that tries to separate. Separation. It's in the chats. You know what I'm talking about. Now it's taken everything I've got, literally, for this live. I'm very sick. My weight's coming back, but I'm very, very sick. I don't see what I'm talking about. When you name it, it comes right out of the bushes. It comes right out of the bushes. But what you do is, time tells all. You let it sit around for a while. Damn, I'm a poet and didn't know it. The lightning tiger hunter. Anyway, I had to do that. You're a bunch of, see what I'm talking about? You'll find out who's who. I used to, when I was younger, they had a book on who's who. It come out all the time. And they would put new people in it. Look at all this. Think about it. The signs and symbols are there, folks. It just takes a few to understand. Because those few can also teach more. Noodles Live, big fan. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for spending time with me. Noodles, you about got killed. But that's all I'm gonna say. Appreciate you. It's YouTube 80% of people are more act different in person, whatever someone does. Look, when I met MJ, I'm gonna say this. That New York accent, Lord God. I thought to myself, I'm like, he is pretty cool. Remember the first time I met you, MJ, in person? I never forget that. Never will I ever forget that. We went and went to was it a Cracker Barrel? It was a Cracker Barrel, and they had these little puppets, and I got one to resemble Rap and one to resemble Benny Keys. And I'm telling you, MJ and I laughed in that damn truck, I guess, 3 damn hours. MJ was in there buying drinks that he never heard of. He had never heard of these drinks, and I was laughing my ass off. And I apologize as well. You still got them. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. Hey, when you can, send me a picture of those. But do not ever, ever take MJ out toward Las Vegas because it's not going to end too well. Especially do not ever give him a pipe. You found out pop equals soda. Yes, you did. He found out the country style of life. I think MJ liked it. It's a hell of a lot cheaper, I tell you, living in New York. But after that, MJ became one of my best friends. When I called upon MJ, within minutes, maybe an hour, he was there, and he come off his route a little bit. That right there meant a lot. As far as anybody else coming up right now, if you'll let me get me a little breather and get me something to drink, I'll let everybody up. But I really wanted to talk to Nicolina. You heard my words today. I'm going to put this out one more time. And what I want to know is why now? And I know that's the whole hypothesis of everything, and it gets right down to it. And instead of open questions and interrogating you, I'm not. Nick is at work. Well, she's on panel at, I heard on Karen's. I just want to know. I'm not going to put you out there. I appreciate that. Make sure you do a good job with it, okay? Because you'll never, ever believe it. Anyway, she's working at home. Okay, I understand. But we're stronger together than we always will be. Chris,
Yes,
how are you, buddy?
I'm good.
Good deal, good deal. That's awesome. It's good to. You're up. Wait a minute. Chris is on my panel? Hold up. All right. I'm glad to see you here, man.
I, I was going to say,
Do what, sir?
uh, I say this to Mama too. I
Go ahead.
apologize to you for crossing that line, and I'm getting the help that you said I should get.
Awesome. That's great, Chris. That's amazing.
If you want to come up and talk, that'd be
Yeah.
okay.
Okay. Okay. That's cool. Um, Chris, since this happened on Mama T's show, I think you all will be best, and this is what I'm getting at because I know people has blocked people, but I think Mama T would best handle it on her show with that on that part.
Yeah, but I can't go on her account. She has me blocked
Well,
on it.
that's what I'm trying to say right now. And no, I don't want to talk to you, Chris. She does not want to talk to you, Chris.
That's fine.
But give it time. Give it time. Everything happens for a reason. Always remember that. How are you doing?
Going through hell
Tell me about it.
with all that stuff that she said on the pedo and that. Only had two. Facebook accounts, and I don't have none of that stuff on it.
Well, what they're saying is you follow other women.
I'm not that type of person.
No, I mean, you look. That's why I didn't come out with anything on my behalf. I know everybody else did, but I won't because I don't see any kind of pedoism or you being a pedophile. Fact, I don't see that. I'm sorry, I just don't.
I know.
And that's why I didn't join the rest. Now, do I believe that you may have a few issues? Maybe. But you said you're going to work them out and you're going to take Mama T's advice. And I can't believe I'm even telling you, and I can't believe I'm even saying you're going to take Mama T's advice. I can't even believe I said that. But it may be the right thing for you.
Weren't
With
you
all
so
due
comfortable
respect,
having back
uh,
in her chat?
Markella said, with all due respect, I did see a group that he follows. That was all little girls. She reported the page as well. I didn't see that. I don't know. Yeah, I did. I touched her leg. I'm a grown man. She's a grown woman. Hell yeah, we worked that out. That was all pre-planned, like you all say everything else is.
I'm sorry, Mama T, I misunderstood you.
We didn't say he
I,
was a
I'm
pedo,
not
just
your
stuff.
husband.
Okay, I understand that too. Maybe I misunderstood a few things too. But I know that
You
you all
you
went
can
after
tell,
it really, really hard.
Mama T, you could tell traders I'm not mad at her either.
Chris, sometimes look, I've had like I was telling the story. I've had crushes on some of the cheerleaders and stuff when I was in school. And I'm going to say this: I've had major crushes on these women. I never approached them because I was too scared to. I was too scared. I was afraid. I mean, whoa. I know, Ernie, she was with you already. Y'all got on a bus together as a couple. How long would this one keep you up for?
I would
Oh,
be.
Lord. The fact of the matter is, we didn't get on the bus as a couple. Didn't at all. So it just happened. I got to meet her. Very, very intriguing woman, I'll say that. Now, thank you, Mountain Violet. I got some news for you too as well. With you, Casey, and Tina helping and doing the things that I know you can do, I know that it may not taste the greatest, but it will help. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Thank you, and I appreciate you. Mountain Violet, we're family,
So
and that's
sometimes
something. Family has arguments, Chris. Everybody has arguments. I've been down and out
I
before.
care about you too, bro.
Now the other side of the family, I could care less about, but we're still family. Win to win, might as well include you in as a little bit of family. I mean, hell, you showed me a picture of you in a uniform, and that's all it took for me. I'm just playing. Oh God! But you see, Kingdom, it's what I said earlier. You can see the people in chat who try
Yeah.
to separate, and Kingdom, you're one of them. Now, what you do with that, that's you. That's your choice. That's your God-given right. Think about it.
I am.
What I do with
Well,
this
not,
block book is me. Appreciate it. Thank you so much, Chris. Later on, I want to have a talk with you about some things. Maybe I can point you in the right direction for some. If you really want to talk about I'm not even going to say getting help. I'm just going to say getting more information. How's that?
And did you watch my lives? I did.
I'm going to watch them. I'm going to look at them. Are they on Facebook?
No, they're on YouTube. They're on my YouTube channel.
Okay. I'm gonna check them out. I do appreciate you. Thank you for coming up. I've got a lot
But
of
I
business to
care about
handle.
you. I do anything for you, bro.
I appreciate that. Thank
I
you
even
so much.
told Mama T.
I
I even
understand
told
that.
Mama T I'll take a bullet for her if I had to.
Like Mount
I
Violet
want to see
said,
her
Chris.
live instead of me.
Like Mount Violet said, it's a step in the right direction, and I think it's a great thing to go. Thank you, and I appreciate you for coming up, Chris. Thank you so much, buddy.
All right, you want me to drop down, or you want me to stay, or what?
I want you to drop down for right now because it may get a little triggery. Thank you. Good deal. Now, I've been wanting to see some kind of conclusion to that, anyways. Now, here we go. Nicolina, that link is for you. Maybe you've had time enough to Karen's panel, and maybe you've. I'll just ask a couple questions. All I have. Nothing mean. I'm not going to dog you out. I'm not going to let anyone else. Just you and I. You and I. But before we do, I have got to take a break. I said that 10 fucking minutes ago. I've got to take a break and get me something to drink. I have to. So if you all can pause out for a second and just talk amongst yourselves, I'd appreciate it. I've also got to take my meds that I forgot 2 hours ago. But I do appreciate you all, and I've got to get something to drink, and that's all I'm asking. Just to calm, just take a few minutes. Give me a few minutes. Thank you. Well, that didn't take near as long as I thought it would. Having them on hand is also a great thing. You know, I don't drink much soda these days, but every once in a while, when you haven't had it for a little bit, that damn Mountain Dew, I'm telling you, can really push it up. Can really push it up. So I'm to a point now that I can drink a Mountain Dew after. Tell me what you think, please. Have beloved ghost. Where's Traders and Sapphire? Well, I think if Nicolina's not going to come up, we continue on for what we know. I don't want to get in with speculation because speculation is not always real. I want to know because there had to be others involved with pulling the Tigers apart, and it had to come from the inside. No outside force could have ever done this that way. No outside force could have ever done us that way. And what happened was perfectly timed. Now, it was on my part. I have admitted that. But there was something more that I was unaware of that was going on. Now, I told you in one of my lives, one of the last ones. See how you see how that I told you that it would show its face, and it shows it all the time. There's no proof, Ashton. If he shows it, he faked that too. So it don't matter if I show proof or not, right? You just answered your own damn question. You already answered everybody else's question too, right? So it don't matter what I do, I'm automatically going to be a liar, right? That right there shows me who you are, and that's all I need to know. Goodbye. Because that's what this whole damn situation is that's put up against me. Randomly, Ash, you know what? To be honest with you, in the beginning, you sucked Jimbo's cock, okay? So I really don't have much for you either. Good deal. Because for you to take a pedo's, I can't do this. You know, sometimes I really want to say things, but I also know what she did to me in the beginning, especially. And then she's flip flopped more than, oh my God. You know, I've never seen anybody give me money and then turn around and flip flop. It's like a damn. Well, I mean, what is it? What is it you want to see? I mean, help me out here. Random Ash, help me out here. The fuck is a random Ash? I mean, come on. Was summer heavy to carry? Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one, ain't it? Coming a little bit after 3 years after her disappearance, and you say something like that. You really think I'm a murderer? What have you accomplished that you have promised? Just wondering, Ernie. Well, it's all over the news, the things I've done in the past that you all say, oh, it's make believe he didn't do it. But the news don't make up make believe, right? Right? You ain't seen shit yet what I'm going to do in the future. But thank you for outing your damn self because I needed that. Put the note down, beloved. You know how to do it. Usually you already own it. Yeah, there you go. That was uncalled for. It wasn't called for, Jess. That was very uncalled for. Why do you block then ask questions? Well, you wasn't doing nothing. You was being a random ass. So go ahead. Go ahead. Tell me one time and I've actually hit you with anything. I don't. I've let you do it. I don't hit people. I'm not getting pissed off today. I'm not. I'm not getting pissed off. I want to see proof you're sick with cancer. Well, I want to see proof that you're really who you are and not some big fake ass profile with a damn 4 or 5 filters on it. How's that? How's that? Is that a good one? I don't have to answer your questions. You know, you think I'm one of these other people out here that as soon as they show shit, y'all start twisting shit, right? You show a you show that's what you do. That's what everybody wants to see. I'm not your average Joe. Okay? It ain't that's not happening right now. Now in the future it may. I'm not going to put in if it is or not. I've already told you. I'm not your average Joe and don't plan on being your average Joe. And I've already told you that over and it's none of your damn business. There you go. It's none of your damn business. There you go. But I do love how y'all keep bringing me up. Hell, I'm not even around it no more. I don't even get to study YouTube like I did. But if you noticed what's happening and you don't even see it right in front of your own damn eyes, that's what's scary. Y'all want to see a damn paper and can't even see what's in front of your damn eyes. That's what I understand. Okay, let's go ahead and knock the shit out of this person. What news programs? I only found one, and you was pretending. Where's your D at? To be security. There's no. I hope you hunt a hell of a lot better than you make sentences, because right now you make no sense. And is that it? Can you even make sense with the words? Anyways, that just shows me right there. A tiger hunter, a lightning tiger, one of them special hunters. Okay, that just shows me right there. Hot diggity damn. Well, I ain't got nothing to worry about, right? Is that like a noodles hunter? You see, people, stupidity shows itself. All you gotta do say it. It's like saying, "Did you know what? There was four women back there, four women who are hoes and don't get paid enough, and I see them on the corner over there." And you know what happened? Women start standing up and saying, "That ain't me, I know." Well, they out them damn selves. They out themselves. I didn't even name a name. You named it. Think about it. You brought it on yourself, Ernie. What? What have I brought on myself? I've got 325 people in here. I'm sitting here watching it, and I'm loving it. I know half of them's in the bushes. It's okay. It's okay. Study YouTube. The fuck does that even mean? Is that another certificate course? Well, one juror matters. Are you male or female? Can I ask you that question? Because I've seen you be awful slicky about some things. Can you answer that question? Are you male or female? Matter of fact, would you want to come up before I bring my special guests and stuff up? And no, I'm not saying Lori's special in no kind of way. Not special as you know. Maybe short bus special, but we all know. I'm just playing Lori. Uh, you're a male. Can you prove you're a male? Can you prove to me right now you're a male? How would you prove that? How would you prove that? Can you prove it? I tell you what, links in the chat. Links in the chat, oh bud. And don't be getting no voice changer or nothing. No. I ask if you're a male. How you prove to yourself you're a male? Hello, Merlin Mike. How are you? Prove to me you're a male. Prove to me you got guts. How's that? Prove to me you're a man. That's all I want you to do. How you gonna do that? You gonna come up on my panel? It's right there. You can sit here and you can run your mouth and chat, but you can't prove to me who you are. And not really who you are, but if you're a male or female. Because I've seen you say some really crazy shit in other chats, bro. Or sis, or whatever. I mean, whatever we'll call you, right? You mean you're scared and you're afraid of this heroin addict? Man who's 124 pounds soaking wet? Scared of me. Good deal. I have my results, not excuses on now. There you go. I like that. Everybody's crazy. We're all crazy up in here. Okay. Oh my God. One juror matters. You ain't white boy radio, are you? Are you white boy radio? Are you white boy radio? That ain't white boy radio. Surely white boy radio would have more balls. He'd have more balls. I mean, I'd hope so. Well, I mean, wouldn't you think? I mean, a man who takes everybody apart, right? Everybody apart. You got to prove it. I believe you're white boy radio. Are you black boy radio? Who are you? See, I'm gonna get hit for that. I can't say a color. You purple boy radio? Who are you? Come on. I ask you a question. Come on. Are you afraid? Are you scared? Does it bother you that bad? Amy, I know that's not white boy radio. I'm just using it. Shh. All right. Mental health matters. Mama, he don't cheerlead too loud. You said he didn't have cancer and flap top twice or what? Flip flopped. Okay. I didn't know about all that, but it is what it is. Like I said, I ain't been watching no damn YouTube. YouTube's been the furthest thing. What do you believe, Ernie? Now I'm going to tell you. You heard your live the other day. There you go. Everybody's going to hit everybody. It's all going to smash in. Only the strongest survive, right? When Ernie is backed into a corner, he avoids the questions by being the full prick we all know he is. Ernie is a fraud, liar, scam. Go get tased in the ass, and you know you love that. I'll tell you what, that tasing it does kind of electrify things. I ain't gonna lie, it does bring out the lightning. So how's that? But you can tell the way you're talking. David D. Wild, Illinois. What the fuck? Here, come here, Wile E. Coyote. You can come too as well. I want to see. I want to see. Come on, look at all these flip floppers. Lord have mercy. Come on. Come on up here. Do I need to put a wall? Let me put a wall. I'll put you a nice wall. I'll put you one of those walls that you all love. That you all love. I'm telling you, it's one of the greatest walls that ever was invented. There'll be a better one tonight, but you all love to hate. There you go. You like that one, don't you? We'll put that up there, and there's links in the chat. You all can come up. You can come up. Soldiers trust, brother. Soldiers trust. Remember that. You know. Wally Coyote, Illinois DOD. Your link is in the chat. Come here and ask me in my face how it is. I'll tell you. I'll tell you how it is. I feel pretty damn good. 320 people sitting here watching me. Holy hell. It's an awesome wall. It's my life depicted. That's what that is. And tonight, something new will be revealed. Wendy Wim's excited about tonight, ain't you, Wendy Wim? You're very excited about tonight. Say yes. Dude, I've pulled my DD214 before. That's already been up here before. So dildo shaggins, where the hell do y'all come up with these names? Is that like Bilbo or something like that? Anyways, yes, you're very excited. That's good. Bet she is. She gave it up. Well, she gave it up for the right reasons. How's that? He said brings out the lightning. This why I'm here. Lord God. Lord help him. Anyways, whatever you said there, bro. What happened with the last shirts and sweatshirt orders? Well, they're happening. Loveland, I'm starting to believe you don't like me. I'm going to put that up there. You don't like me, do you? You don't like me. And it's okay. It is okay. You don't like me. But I can't stop you from saying things, right? I can, but that's all. Obviously, you don't like Mama T. Hello, Sherry. I love how Sherry does her name. If that ain't the sexiest damn title, get out of here. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. But remember when I told you all I wouldn't show myself until I was a better man? I meant that. I meant that. Because during this time, I look like a damn hell froze over skeleton. I ain't gonna lie. She's not buzzed enough. Well, maybe she'll get that buzzed. All I want to do, I'm not even gonna dox her. I'm not even gonna do anything with it. Her email's fine. I'm not gonna do anything with that. I'm just gonna ask her. I don't know if it's Nicolina. It just says Nicolina. That's all I'm saying. I can't prove it's Nicolina. That's what I was gonna ask. You see, unlike you all, I kind of confront people about things before I just throw it out there. Yeah, could it have been news? Hell yeah. Katie would have grabbed on it in a heartbeat. In a heartbeat. But if it's fake and I put it out there and people find out that it's fake, then who is to blame? Think about it. I understand that, brother. And I know. Like I told you, soldiers trust. If it's Nick, she dang sure will come up and not text on here. Well, it was an email. So says Nicolina's address and everything, but I don't know. Like I said, I don't know. I don't play around with these people, but I am serious now. It's a serious time. Let's put this back out for Nicolina. Usually Nicolina pops right in without even being asked. Nicolina, if you really meant what you said in the email, and if that was you, I'm going to ask you dudes come up. Chica, why do you got to put everything on the news? You telling Katie. And Katie's probably in the damn bushes somewhere because it's past 12 o'clock and her ass is out of bed. So she's here somewhere. Katie is here somewhere. You can damn well bet. I forgot about that. Yeah, if any of you thinks Ernie is on drugs or not subscribed to him, they're stupid. Well, I am feeling a little bit better, but I'm sick. My looks is nowhere near what I'm looking at. So random Ash is streaming. Well, I hope she gets a little bit of content. I actually hope she makes it past 300 views for 6 months in. I've been looking at her stuff and it's not too good. Well, one reason it's not too good, there's no formula in it. She has no formula. Damn it, I knew I waited. I knew it. Damn you. 3 hours, Lord. Ernie, that's what I was about to say about Nicolina. Jess, you know you're beautiful. You know that you got one of those faces that just when a man looks at you, he loses so much, especially in trying to talk to you. I bet my tongue, me trying to talk to you, be like, I wouldn't know what to say. I'm blaming on something Charlie did. Come on, people, let's get this. Thank you, I appreciate it. Good deal, good deal. Almost 315 in here. Come on. Ernie loves his body too much for toxin usage. Exactly, verbal. Exactly. I would never, ever do that to myself. I want to get back to these pictures. Look, guys, I want to get back to this shit right here. I'm just being straight up with you. I ain't trying to be mean, but I want this back. I want this back. I want this back. You say I want, I need it back. I want this more than anything. And I'm willing to get up at 3:30, 4:30 in the morning to get it back. I want that back. I want this back. That's me. I hate this, that I'm going through this. I would never, ever do anything that would hurt my body and hurt myself. Ever. Hey, you.
I hear that you keep summoning me. What's up?
I just ask you, are you one of the emails?
What's that?
Did you send me any emails?
I did not. Okay. I sent you an email June 8th, but
Okay.
that was to realernieshell@gmail.com, and it was
Right.
returned to me as unable to be delivered.
Right.
The email I sent said, "I'm so sorry you are going through this." Then I got undelivered mail returned to sender on June 10th.
Okay. So that's all you got. You didn't send nothing in the last few days.
No, sir. Why?
I don't even know your email, so I can't verify it.
Well, I have
So,
the only email I use for anything related to YouTube is Nicolina777@protonmail.com.
well, that's you then, because that's what the email is.
It can't be.
Um,
How's it spelled? You got to make sure the spelling's correct.
how do you spell it?
NIKALINA777. I can even. When did you receive this?
At Proton Me or
Nope.
at
I am not.
protonme.com or
I
something?
am not. I am not a Proton Me person. Mine is protonmail.com. Now there
Mail. Okay.
are some people that have Proton. I think it would be at protonme.com or at proton.me. That was like the old way you could do it. But
Right.
mine is at protonmail.com. I do believe there's still people that have the at, I think it's whatever at me.com. I think
Well, let
other.
me show you this. Let me show you this. That way, before we start, that's why I had to ask you. I wasn't going to just throw it out there. I'm not like that. But let me show you this. You just
All
tell me,
right.
okay? Hold on.
All right.
Okay, cool. Anyways,
Are you gonna show it?
yes, I am.
You want me, if you want to share screen, I'll just log into my email right now and you can look at mine.
Well, that's fine. If you want to do that, that's too. But I want to show you this. You didn't
Oops,
see it.
let me look at that.
This is the
Yeah,
email,
see,
right?
that's not even spelled correctly.
Okay, so
So we
NIK.
spelled it NICKALINA.
Okay.
We're going to keep pretending we don't want each other. I'll leave Frank tonight if you tell me. Yeah, I can almost tell you who did that. All right, I'm gonna share my.
Okay. I want to know who did it. I gotta hear this. Who did it?
Hey,
'Cause who?
add my screen, and I will show you. Am I added? Add that
Hold on.
screen, and I'll show you my email.
Okay, hold on a second. Why's it got a question mark
Look,
for it?
look. Nicolino, there's absolutely none of the C in there.
Right.
Hold on. If you look up here at the top, it says NIKALINA777
Okay.
If you go into the sent, there's literally nothing there from me sending anything to you.
Right. I see that.
So that is absolutely somebody that has the @me.com, and I know who does. And she would send me emails pretending to be other people as well.
And that person does it start with the T?
Traders.
Well, you say this is the next thing I'm going to go on. If you want to set up here for a second, I can show you something. Mama, if you all can come up, I appreciate it. This is the time right now that we put all this together and we pull who was inside the Tiger chat all along.
So I think what the person, whoever sent this and created that email account, they banked on it being spelled the way I have my Cash App spelled, because I spelled my Cash App with a CK, because when Lips and I were fighting, remember, she created a Nicolina 777 Cash App and spelled it the right way, the K without the C. So, so I changed my channel name to NICKALINA, but that's been defaulted back to without C. So
well,
it's just
they know.
somebody trying to start shit and play head games and get me.
I understand that. And that's what I'm getting at. That's why I didn't just throw it out there and say something about it. But I wanted to get to the bottom of it because it has a lot to do with what's happening next. I appreciate you coming up. Thank you.
Yep, no problem. Bye.
Cool. Thank you so much. How are you? I guess that's the first thing I can say is, how are you?
I'm okay, Ernie. How are you?
I'm okay. I'm doing better. Do you see where a problem was at, Mama T?
Which problem?
I mean,
Big problem where we got in a fight?
do you see
Yeah,
who was pulling the Tigers apart the whole time? Now, let me ask you a question. Last time I spoke to Sapphire, she was talking bad about you.
Really?
So now I'm going to show you the messages. You see, this is how real investigators do this, Mama T, and it's why I said time tells all. This is how you catch all those rats in one little pile. Then you stomp them out. But I'm going to show you. Now, hold up.
Okay. I hope you ladies are in the bushes listening. Pay attention. Yes, I'm sick, y'all. Hello, everybody. Sorry. Yeah, he's gonna show. He's just showing. And Ernie, I have a confession to make. We already know. We already know. That's right, Lori. We already know. Yes, beloved, I know. Told you so what? Speak easy. I don't care what the fuck you got to say. Listen, y'all can hate a lot. Y'all can say I told you so. It wasn't a fake fight. We were really fighting. Lori and I did walk away. So did a lot of other people.
Sometimes it helps to know that if you wait the times, you'll see exactly. So, Katie, look, I'm just going to go ahead and show you all. I have nothing to hide, but I knew something was going on that just never, that never did add up. It can't add up. It didn't have a foundation, and I knew that. I knew the foundation was not there, but I just want to show you a little bit of separation technique that was used. I've got more too as well.
I'm listening, Ernie.
You see,
I'm
this is
listening.
mine, Sapphire's little deal here. And you can see
Uh,
this is a few days. I just want you to look at it. Just look at it pretty good.
I actually can't
But I
see
want,
it. Hold on.
know. Katie, I have the daggone thing. Hold on one second. I gotta fix this crap. Lord, exit solo. How you do this stuff anymore? Good God, 40 years. I about forgot how to do all this.
Uh-oh, Ernie dropped himself. Y'all. Beloved ghost lover. Thank you.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Good deal.
Those damn aliens got you, did they?
They did. They did. You know, the thing about it is, I knew there had to be somebody on the inside also pulling apart. I knew it wasn't an outside deal coming in. I knew it was on the inside. Uh, well, there's Katie. There's Katie. Katie, you have a lot to report on the news today. That's a good thing, right? Is Easy over here? Did he ever hit 70 people yet? Anyways,
I don't know, but yeah, he was here.
you
I
know,
rose.
I will say this. I will say this about Easy. Jimbo's running him down so bad it ain't even funny. And it's wrong. It's wrong to do him that way. What is that girl? Christina C. I seen something like that. Or something like that. It's supposed to be a baby mama or something like that. I don't even know. You
Yes,
always run
yes.
that DS. What is a DSL?
Uh,
The ghost lover. Is that chasing justice? Hot
do you
damn.
really want me to say what DSL means?
Yeah, tell me about all that.
Dick sucking lips.
Oh wow. They talking about you, right? Not me, obviously.
I don't know who they're talking about, Ernie, but they're stupid.
Oh, Katie. They're talking about Katie's lips. Well, I don't know about Katie's lips. I mean, she may have. No, I ain't gonna get in that. Kingdom is a super fan. I'm not even gonna get in that with you two. When it comes to you and Kingdom, my name's Bennett, and I ain't in it. Definitely
Yes,
not you, Ernie.
Linda.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I knew it had to be Mama T or Katie one. Anyways, are you ill, Mama T?
Yes, y'all, I am. I am sick. Yes.
I can tell you're sick. You know what? They gave me a Claritin, and I swear, I was able to breathe again. I was able to quit coughing. I don't even know what all it done. I went to sleep and got up, and I felt like a new little kid. Ernie, this is all Katie's fault. And so here's what I'm going to say. Lori says she's called it out. What happened? But let me ask you a question. You know, Sapphire hasn't spoke to me since that last message. How can you turn around and give people money? I don't understand that. Or how can you give someone money and be for the good of heart and their health and safety, and then be a total different person behind their back? I don't understand how that works.
I don't know, Ernie.
How can you do that? I don't understand that. I have nothing against them. I would have loved to help them. And then do a live on me. Wow. But I understand. I understand how it works now, Mama T. Um, I'm gonna let you step down. I do appreciate you coming up, and thank you. And I'll tell you to your
Well, let
face,
me.
I apologize.
Thank you. I apologize as well, Ernie. And it didn't just hurt us; it hurt a lot of people. So we're gonna try to bring it back together. And yes, Lori and I called it out a while ago. We seen it. Lori said it. I agreed about the Sapphire and Traders thing because something had to be going on. It was too easy for them to walk away. Does that make sense?
Well, the thing with Nicolina, I knew it wasn't Nicolina in the first place with the email, but I wanted to ask just in case. I knew something was trying to be a bigger separation than what it already is. See, me and Nicolina, we hate each other, but we can
Mm-hmm.
come together to agree that there is more to the thing. Now, when I say come together, I don't mean as in together. I mean we both are smart enough, and God, I can't believe I just said that about her, to understand that there's bigger play in it. I
Ernie,
knew
do
there
you
was
have a
somebody on
fever?
the inside. I knew there was somebody on the inside of the Tigers. I just couldn't point it out.
Yeah, yeah, I know. But thank you for the apology, Ernie. I'm gonna step down and I'll be listening.
Thank you, and I appreciate it. Thank you for coming up. So with Nicolina coming up and confirming that wasn't her, that gave me my answer I needed, which I already had. You see, you do things and ask certain questions. Sometimes you already know the answer to, just to see where it goes. Tonight there'll be a new logo, a new special thing coming out. Wind and Wind will handle all the design work. I'll introduce the people who, I kind of want to. I kind of want to say, and I kind of don't want to say. They are chasing justice. Why can't they be just like you? Nice, loyal, kind. Does that describe you? Well, at least Katie have some news to report today when she watches all this. Because it's always clusterfucked. Literally, clusterfucked as it gets. There's 315 people in here right now, and I'm sitting here looking. Can I have a link again? I would like to address the heroin charge. Would you? Because I would love to know anything about that because I still don't understand it. Links in the chat. I never thought I'd ask her to come up on panel, I'll tell you that. But I will give credit where credit's due. God, I can't believe I did that easy.
Okay.
You're getting all kind of credit today, and I ain't usually doing that with you.
So when Traders was stirring the pot about you having a heroin charge, I'd never heard that about you, right? Just the meth shit, the van, and up in New York. So when I was live talking about it and how it was it a possibility? I don't know, because I know Tiffany Tankersley ended up having heroin charges. So I thought, well, if they're accurate, maybe it would be in Georgia. But she was saying it was coming out of New York. Traders completely lied and gaslit her entire fucking chat. I'm not going to name who, but I received a text message when I was discussing that on a live stream. And the text message said, I'll get my private investigator to pull out of New York and let you see it. Guess who doesn't have any fucking heroin charges in New York? Ernie. But I tried warning everybody, this is what these people do. They like to snake their way back in, then create a divide, which it was always to go after Ernie and Mama T. That was Traders, Southern Girl, all of those people. They were all playing a game with you because we used to do the same thing. It was the same fucking play. And she just repeated it because she has a newer community that doesn't remember or recall the shit that we used to do when we would fucking troll you guys. And Traders is over in Ashley's right now saying she's never messed with me or trolled me since she broke up with me, which is a fucking lie. So she's gaslighting that chat. I have 2 separate email accounts from Traders that were.
Who is Ashley, by the way? I've never heard of her.
Ashley?
I like random. I mean, I'll just see the name here and there. It ain't like I watch her live or anything. I watch her panel or channel, so I don't know anything about her.
Ashley's a nobody, but the problem here is they all work together to split you guys up. And that's what Traders and Sapphire are known for. They're highly manipulative. They like to control situations.
But how can they send me money, like literally send me kind of a lot of money, and then turn around and betray me and get me in all this shit or try to separate everything that I love?
I don't know, but what I'm trying to explain to you is this has been a game from the start with them. I tried telling everybody that. Nobody wanted to listen because they don't like me. It's the same shit Katie and AC are currently working with you, Ernie, and you won't listen. I tried to tell Mama T a couple weeks ago, and when the shit went down with all of you, this is all masterminded with Katie, AC, Trader, Sapphire. This is the game that they play in every fucking community they go to. Every community.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
So I think instead of allowing your hate to blind you, you should maybe listen when someone's trying to say they are infiltrating to divide and conquer and create and farm content off of you, not just trolling. This is real life. They want to instigate discourse. 100%. Right. Now that I've said that, now it's time for you, Ernie, I think, to produce receipts that you have cancer so that shit will become to an end. Because at this point, I'm not convinced you have cancer, but I think it would be better if you showed your community.
Well, let me ask you, and I'll probably do that here soon. But listen, let me ask you, what do I have?
I don't know. You could have a hepatoblastoma. You could.
What is that? Whoa! No! I mean, what would make me drop my weight like I have and be sick?
Listen,
I'll tell you. Go ahead.
Okay, you go ahead.
Go ahead. I ask you. What? Because you said AIDS. You said AIDS on Jimbo. You said that going.
I've said
yes,
hepatitis.
you have.
I've said it could be hepatitis. It could be HIV. It could be cancer. Could be drug use. I said those 4 things would be on my differential diagnoses for you. But you don't look well. I don't think it's just drugs. And I think it's time to just be honest with your community.
Well, first off, I don't do drugs. That's the first thing.
Okay. So that leaves 3.
I don't have HIV, and I don't have hepatitis. So I did, however, take tests for those. They came back negative.
Okay.
And I'll tell you how they do it. They poke your little finger, or they poke a finger, and they take a little drop of blood and test. And then if you need more,
that's a point of care testing that instead of it being sent to the lab for confirmation. Okay.
Exactly. Once they get
I'm not-
confirmation, they take another one. They take another one if they do that.
Cassie,
They told me.
Cassie, I'm not gaslighting him. I think he owes people, if he has cancer, to just show somebody a report. Something. That's all. Yeah, I fucking did. If he's fucking lying, yes.
Why did no. Before any of this come out, why'd you say you want me off this earth for? How did I bother you that
Ernie,
bad?
we're not going to get into that.
But I asked you, why would you want me off this earth? It kind of hurt my feelings. It hurt my feelings.
Okay, well, there's a lot of
And
things.
you secretly like me and just don't say it.
There's a lot of things that you
Do
say
you
that
secretly like me and you just don't put it out there? That's all I ask. If you do, it's fine. Do you secretly like me?
okay, Ernie, I just think you owe it to your community.
No. This is beforehand. Do you secretly like me, Nicolene? I need to know this. It changes a lot if you'll tell me. It really will.
Ernie, there's a part of you when you're not being a fucking larper and a fucking asshole. You're funny.
I'm hot, ain't I? Is that what it is to you?
But that's
You love
it. That's
me.
all you're getting from me. That's all you're getting
Right.
from me.
That's all I'm getting from you. You want me, right? Is that what it is?
I do not want you, Ernie.
Right. Okay.
You
I don't
think I'm
believe
gonna
that.
leave you think I'm gonna leave the man
I don't believe that,
my
Nicolene.
family to be homeless?
I think Frank wants me more than you do, but I just don't believe that.
Yeah, okay. You can stay sitting in your
You
delusional
like
status.
those triangles, don't you, baby? You like those
I'm
triangles.
getting
You
out
know
of
you
here,
do.
Ernie.
You're a triangle looking woman, is what it
Ernie.
is.
I am out of here. Good day, sir.
Yeah, exactly, Nicolina. What I thought. You see, people, things ain't always as they appear. And holy hell, I'm about to disappear. That's all I'm going to say. I appreciate you all. Thank you all for coming up. I don't have no more energy to do this anymore. I don't have any energy. But I think I proved to you enough today that the news is factual is going to be a hell of a lot weirder than it ever has been. Much respect. God bless you all. Thank you all for fighting a good fight. Tonight's going to be a hell of a live. We're going to have some good things going and some new things out there that I don't even know. Thank you all. If you want to donate, donate. If you don't, don't. Remember, you control what you do.